What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio, episode 176. We're getting a lot closer to 200. I feel like I just did the episode 150 video. Anyway, we're going to finish up this lubrication processing thing we're doing right here. We've got the station in there. Let's add, well, I think first we're going to want to add, we're going to get this stuff, right? So we're going to need another station right here, I think, for the other liquids. Let me back up a little bit. If we do that right there, because I don't think we can do it. We can't do it right there. It's too funky. That is weird. Even though it would work, it's freaking weird. Because really, we could do it right there. It's too many odd switcheroonies, doonies there. So I think there is pretty much where we're going to have to do it. So that should get us all the way to that one. This is where we're going to pick up this base mineral oil. It's going to go to here. So that this train, it can't go straight through, but it can go around here and then go into here and grab it and come back. So that'll work. Do we have... Well, we don't need it. We're just going to pump it from over here. We're just going to do a straight line over. We're not going to do a special thing for that. It would have been nice to do it right here. I didn't think about that. Can we do it like back here? Nope, no space. We left no space. Should have been one right there. That'd have been very, very appropriate. That's okay, we don't have it, so we're not doing it. So this is the one for supply oil, I guess, right? Oil. Or what are we calling this thing? Wait a minute. What's this called? Oh, nothing. Nothing so far. This needs to be supply naphtha. Naphtha, right? What's this called? Demand oil multiphase. Okay, so oil is a thing. Oil is a thing. So this is supply oil naphtha. Like that. Pretty sure naphtha is what it is. Oh, with the T, with an H. There's an extra H in there after the P. So we'll put that in. Okay. And this is supply oil. I think it's mineral oil or something. Mineral oil, but it's some other name. So we'll fix that in a second. So we're setting those up even though we don't need it. Base mineral oil. Or I can probably add that in. That's fine. Okay, base mineral oil. Okay. So now we've got two. Well, we don't have the residual one up either, do we? We don't have to build it. Well, we can't build this one by hand. We can probably use our little handy-dandy builder bots, though. Our nanobots. Let's just make a few more of those. Because we don't really need to go over there and grab all the dudes. We're just putting in a station, right? In fact, I think it's already in. It just needs... Actually, it doesn't need anything. It's already there. It just needs to be named, I think. And it needs a pump, which we don't have. Because the pump is going to... Actually, the pump's going to be right there. So is this already all set up? Yeah, gas residual. Supply gas residual. This guy's waiting to meet the max. He's never going to. It's going to take forever. When we get the naphtha over here, he'll probably get up. He'll probably start processing again. He's not going to be used, though, because we already have tons of plastic. So it'll fill up the belt, but that's it. It'll stop, which will be nice after that. So, okay. We've got this guy in. The residual is in. At least we don't have the pumps for it. We only have one pump. That's right, we're only going to use one pump. For now, we're just going to pump it straight over here, right? The thing we're also going to need is a pump on each side coming out, because we can't... That's the only way to hook up a circuit to that pipe, to say, hey, only pump when you're above 25 or something like that, right? To make sure that these stay filled with the liquid that we want in them. Let's start running this. A couple places we're going to have to do this underground deal here. Nope, that's not what I want. Gotta figure out where that... And then we want one... Let's see. Perfect, actually. Let's fill it... put this in there. Boom. So again, we're going to do that for now. But until we can actually make the lubricant and make more pumps, that's how we're going to do it. So now we've got this. Good. Let's also set this up. Let's see, I think normally it would be right there, right? Or no, it would be on one on the other, this side, and then it would be one on that, and then there'd be that and that. Okay, cool. So those pumps are working. Let's get all our stations in here, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. First, we're going to go with... What's this? Huh. I don't know. It's something we don't need yet. So we're going to need demand, let's see, supply, oil. Let's see, the one we're going to go to most... Okay, so we're going to put that gas one in first. Residual. We're going to need that the least till inventory full. Then we're going to go to supply oil, base mineral oil, till inventory full, because this is the one we're going to go to more often. Then we're going to go to demand, right? Demand, chemical liquids, lubricant, till circuit condition, box is greater than 0. This is our typical, right? So let's go to here. There, now he'll just chill. Okay, so I think the way this is going to work, those are hooked up, is because these will be filled with liquid, and they're not right now, so maybe I should pump something in there. Okay. Oh, that sucks. There we go. So now we should be able to do that, and this guy should... Okay, he has some base mineral in him. So does this. But so does this. So why don't we do this? Get all of that out of there. And this guy will just pull it into here, so that'll be perfect. But we want this specific pump to be full of mineral oil, so that when it comes in there with the residual gas, it won't do anything. Because that one we do have to set up as a supply. So let's do that. Not really sure why it's taking so long, to be honest. It's just taking a long time. Oh well, that's fine. Let's go set up the residual. So we really just need to set the one pump up. It's not going to be that big of a deal. That way you can go there and get and pick up some residual gas. I hope there's 2.5K, because if there's not, we're just screwed. I'm sure there will be. Alright. Alright, here's our stop. Alright, so this gets set up there, I want to say. Like that. Boom. Okay, we've got tons. Okay, we've got tons. Enough to... Well, not tons. It's enough to fill up a car. Okay? We're going to need to get that cracked residual science sooner rather than later. Once we get L2 chipsets and laser turrets and all that kind of stuff, we're going to start focusing on inserters and then track and all that. We can start setting our science up again, which will be pretty awesome. So I know I'm gonna have to pick these up, but I just wanted to pump out what I could because we don't have tons of this stuff. So there you go. It's all out now. But this stuff is still screwed up, so I'm going to fix this. Right, now I'll fix these too, so they'll be empty. Because nothing will go in there if they're full of something. Right, that's the whole point. That's why we want that. We set it up that way on purpose. But we're going one back just to be more cool, I guess. Because technically we could have moved them forward. But we won't. We've already got it set up. Alright, they have nothing in them. Now they will put residual gas in. So let's turn it around again. This guy has mineral oil. So when it comes back with residual gas, it should not put in mineral oil. It shouldn't go in here. It'll go in here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put down... No, not that. We're going to do one of these. We should probably just copy this one, because we don't have one that's like this. So this one is going to go right here. Right? We want it kind of like that. Because this needs to be behind the train, the cargo train, right? So let's let it put it down. Then we'll set it up for the other side, because we need 2 on this one. We really should copy these. We really should. I mean, these are great for going up, out that way, but they're not so good for the other side. So let's move this over, and we're going to recopy these whole things right here. Yeah, we don't really care about that one. It is flatter. I like that. But we don't care. We're going to use this. So we got that one already. Right? That's for the front. Now we're going to make one for the back, and then put it in there. So what do we got here? If it's less than 500, go get some. And then, yeah, just pop it off, right? So for this one, though, so this will be the mineral oil. It definitely less than 500. Why is it not pumping full? Why is it stopped? That's all we have? It can't be all we have. Is it because the pump needs to be right here? Probably. Oh, it's not pumping over. Well, it's going to have to do for now. We won't even set that one up. We'll just leave it the way it is. What we're going to do, fix that, is we're going to set this other one up to be, and I think the way we need to do this, we're going to have to kind of do it by hand. No, we can do it the other way. We can get this book. Nope, wrong book. And we can say we want this, and then we'll reverse it. So for now, it'll just look kind of funky. It won't be right. Where do we have this one? Okay, it's fully all the way back, so it's going to be right here. We'll just tell it don't put those in. Actually, yeah, let's put those in. We'll just fix them when they get here. And then we're going to copy our new setup, which is going to be, this guy will be right there, and this guy will be way up there. And we'll reset the wiring and save it. All right, there we go. So now we're going to put 500 again. Oh my god, hold on a second. Hold on, I just got to close the door real quick. Hold on. Alright, Andrew's home from hanging out with his buddies, and he's being really loud because he doesn't know I'm recording. Okay, so we're going to put residual gas in here. Gas. Let's see. Residual gas less than 500. Put out a signal. It's doing that. The train's empty. It's saying go. We're going to pick this up because we got to move it. So first we're going to pick this guy up, then this guy. We're going to move this guy to here. Where are we moving the other guy to? He should still be really cool. Yep, train cargo reader goes. We have it right there, so this one's going to go there as well. The red comes from that. Okay, let's put the red wire in. Alright, red wire from here down to there. And the green wire from the cargo to this guy. Because he's checking the cargo empty, right? So this is also saying, or should be saying, oh, it's not, because we have to run a line from over here. So we're going to run a red line. I'm not sure it's going to go all, it will, cool, and run it to here. There. It should be saying go now. Oh, we're going to copy this. Alright, when train's equal to go. So we're going to have to do the same with this one. We're going to run the red wire to here. And then it's already connected. Cool. It just didn't have a connection to here. Alright, so let's save this one as well. That's a good setup, right? We'll open this and we'll put this guy right there. We've got the two sides at least. Nicely set up there. Nice. Okay, good. But this, we're going to say now, you're going to go to supply gas residual. He should just go then. Boom, there he goes. Supply gas residual. Perfect. Now he's going to try to go here. We're going to have to move him. Oh, he's going to be full though, so he won't stay there. He'll take off, right? Then we'll get our liquids going. We're almost, oh good, we're only about halfway done. Okay. So I want to go watch this guy fill up. I always love, sometimes, well at least sometimes I love watching these guys fill up. You know, make sure it's working, that kind of stuff. Test it out. I love this setup. The supply demand setup we got here is perfect. You know, they can go anywhere on the base and get stuff. So he's pumping this thing full. Perfect. The problem is we only get one carload full, but I think that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's taking a while just because it actually takes a while to transfer between tanks, which I wish it was faster. I mean, it makes sense, I just don't like it. And they're not very full is another reason. So he will fill up eventually. It might take a little while. Let's just wait over here. And let's start setting up what we're going to set up for lubricants. We're going to set up a catch, right, a supply. And then we're going to attach that to another station back here. Which means we're going to be doing this. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, it's this one. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need this again, because we're going to be doing this again. Oh, that's not going to work. Will that work? Not really. Well, that sure as hell isn't going to work. I mean, that could work. We can make that work. That sucks. It throws us off a little bit. Really would want it right there. But you just can't move that. Oh, man, that sucks. Is that the shortest distance it can be, too? It is. I can't make it any longer. Or shorter. It won't fit. We could turn it a little bit, so it would be like more in here, kind of. Here, why don't we do this? Let's just copy another one of these dudes. What's all that for? Why would I need that? Oh, that goes in here. So this goes in here, I think. Nope, it's just an extra one. Okay, good, we'll use this. Alright, so we're going to copy this up to here. No, we want to make sure we get those signals in there. And then we're going to curve that track. I'm going to see if I can curve it without doing too much damage to where we need to set the station. So let's take that out. Okay, good. That's a good copy. Let's put that down. He should be back by now. I don't know what this guy's problem is. Let's go check while they're doing that. When I turn it, it's going to add some to where the station goes, I think. I mean, the turn really shouldn't do that. But it's going to turn it way in, so it's going to really reduce our space that we have. But I think it'll be fine. Alright, here it is. How much you got in there now, dude? Yeah, see, it's just... Now, once it gets that low and it's pulling from so far away, it just goes really slow. That sucks, because it seems like we should be doing more. And it's just not. This guy produces residual, right? Yeah, 2. What does this guy produce? 2 as well? Yeah. We really need that cracking process so we can take that we have tons of that oil residue, and I can't wait to turn it into residual. Okay, he's almost done. Let's get out of here. He'll be back very, very, very soon, and then we will have everything we need to make lubricant, so we can make more pumps. All right, we're gonna be working on this for a while. Okay, good. So now what we need to do is go down here and grab some of this track. And one of these guys, anyway. Why would you do that? Well, now I'll just bring everything over here, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this. I want to see if it works. Where'd you go? Oh, he goes to that one. And then he's going to come back out because he's full. And he's going to turn around. So glad I put those in. And then he comes into the station. So he should only put into there. Why would you do that? Oh, that has to go on this side. This has to go on this side. So these are reversed. Oh, damn. Well, we'll fix that. Just go through. Go to here. There you go. There. This one's working, but it's not doing anything. So that's perfect. Alright, so we got to fix this side, because it actually works the other way around. The cargo reader has to read this first. So it's actually an exact setup. It's the other way around. The setup is more like this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, it should be the other way around. So let's make the cargo reader right here, and we'll make the other thing right there. So the cargo reader has the green line, right? He goes to this guy. It's not, oh, it is 0 now, and is it less than 500? Well, it has more than 500, so this should say don't go do anything, don't do anything. So this guy's going to go up here, and he's going to be the red line from here. And we're going to copy this over, and he's going to say less than, okay, equals to go. And when you go, I want you to go to supply, gas, residual. So he won't do that because he's not doing anything. It's going to tell this guy to go the other one. We're not ready for that because we're not ready to pump yet. Okay, we've got everything we need. We fixed that. Actually, what we need to do is get this guy, and we're going to copy what we just did because that's the actual setup for it. Cool. It's backward. The point of it is to be backward, right? Okay, we've got that all set up. Let's start making lubricant, but first, let's, well, we don't need to get the station in yet. We really just need to make that lubricant, because we're going to be using it straight off of what it's created from. We're going to need, for lubricant, this is cool, we're finally getting to it. It's made in more chemical plants, did we ditch those? We did. Let's go get them. We got 10. That's going to be really interesting. It makes 5 lubricant good. So, really, we need, is it mostly residual? No, mostly base mineral. That's good because we don't have a lot of residual, but I think we have more base mineral and residual. So I need these guys, 10. That's fine. We'll make more if we need them. Just want to get them out of there, to be honest. So I think we can put one more in there, actually. It probably would be a good idea, but for this we won't have that kind of luxury. So why don't we just do it? Let's keep it where it is now. We also aren't going to have the luxury of just using one pipe. We've got to use 2, and they cannot touch each other. So this is going to be fun. We'll see how this works out, and I don't know if this is going to work. So we're going to separate these guys by a little bit here. Remember, we can use all the way over to here, so why don't we move these a little bit. That's about equidistant. We're going to make lubricant. So... oh, these are backward. That's even better, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this residual straight up through here. So we're going to do this with the first one. Well, it's going to be right next to it. So let's do another one, because remember, it's going to be just pretty much right here. Right? How the hell is that going to work? It's going to have to stick out one. The other one's going to have to stick out two. So we're going to have to do this again. Because we're putting... the hell is... this is not going to really work. Because we're going to have to do this. Watch this. Because we're going to have to do this. Like that. This could be the pipe that goes under here. Man, that's not going to work. Alright, let's pick these up. I want one more space on these. I want one more. Let's see if that works. Alright, so we got... I think this guy... I mean, what we could do for here is do this. Right? We can do that. Because this guy is going to do this. Ooh, this guy will be on this side. We'll just do them opposite, right? Let's put another couple of them down. Let's see. Like that. Yeah, see? So we'll alternate like that. And then this guy will be like this. I think these are going to get effed up. Look, see? They're touching. That doesn't work. Well, we could do it like this. Let's see. Could do it like this. Oops. And then we could do... See, it won't work. It's got to go underneath to get to the other pipe. Nope, not gonna work. Crap. They're too close together still. Still too close together. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Pull them out again. I think, didn't we pull up a bunch of this pipe? Probably should go grab it out of the supply thing over there. We're going to run out. How much time we got? About 5 minutes? Alright, we're barely going to... This is barely going to work. Alright, let's give ourselves max. We don't want that one, right? Actually, yeah, we do. We want it right there. Okay, I get it. We want it right there. And this, we're going to do it way over here. There. Okay, so now when we do it, we have more space. So this guy can do this. This guy can do this. And we ran out, so let's go grab the crap that they picked up over here. We have it all. What? We don't have another supply around here? There's no way I ran out of pipe. Right. Well, maybe there is a way. Alright, let's go pick up some more, apparently. Gotta pick up some more straight pipe. Get this stuff all plumbed in here. I really want to finish this in the next few minutes. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I want to try. Pipe. I just need straight pipe. That's it. How are we doing over here? You're doing alright. Alright, we're going to leave you the way you are. Okay. So we got that set up. We need more straight pipe. I've got straight pipe. It's right here. We're going to put it like that so I don't have to screw around too much. Okay. So that's going to go like that. So the way this has to work now is, nope, not like that. This has to come out to here. We're going to have another straight pipe. We might as well do it one more out because we need, leave a tiny bit of space. Or we could have... No, it'd be better to have space in between, I guess. This is going to do the same thing. So then what we're going to do is this, like that, right? So this guy's just going to go directly into that. That's a no-brainer. Just like this. I'm not going to connect it yet. No problems. He's also going to underground over to this guy to supply this other side too. So we're going to do this. There. That means this pipe is going to be done by this guy, who I'm going to do a little bit of an underground right here, because that's a pretty long distance. And we'll do it to there. Okay. But he's got to connect to here somehow. So let's back that up a tiny bit, so he can do this as well. And just hook up like this. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we could just run the whole thing like that. That works. That completely works. So again, we're just going to click these two when we're ready, and it'll start. So let's get the rest of this in, which means, we've got to have this power, right? We've got to have power. So we'll have power every other... Let's put the rest of these down now that we know how it works. And then we'll get them all set up with lubricant. That's what we're making. And we need tube piping, right? All the way down. This one is residual piping. This one is this dude, right? Whatever that is. Then we need also this other pipe all the way down. And this pipe all the way down. Okay. Undergrounds. We don't need an underground right here, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because it's not the end of the line, right? We might extend this, so we might as well just make it work the first time around. Okay, we got all 10 in there now. So we've got This guy, we probably only need one here. Do the same thing over here. Get some lighting in there. Because we're not pulling out any solids or anything. And then we're going to, I guess we'll hook them up off there. Okay, they're all hooked up. Just have to pipe it out, which is super easy. Just that. Now we got to hook it up to this though. We don't know where that train's going to come in. It's probably going to be right here. I'm going to be angry. Actually, it'd be good if it was just turned in right there. I don't think that's going to work, but we can try it. We have 66 track on us. Oops, wrong thing. We're a little over the time, but I don't care. That's not what I wanted. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get that to work. If we put this guy in right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't even need it to be that far. That's the earliest we could do it. That works because then, if I need to, I can extend this line down this way. We can have more dudes processing. We'll have the tanks over here. The problem is we're at an angle now. We're not going to be able to put any pumps into that angle. So let's again, well, I don't know, man. This better work. Can almost, could it go to here? We could try it. This is a really, really, really weird station. Oh, that'll work. It's flat. Okay. Rick James! Rick James! This is the Rick James station. It's pretty sweet. Come on. Let's go. We got stuff to do, man. And we're over the time already. Alright, so this is going to be supply. Chem lick, right? Chem liquid. Lubricant. Okay, cool. Alright, that's that station. But we don't care about that right now. We're gonna use the stuff straight off of the whatever it's capturing. We're gonna need 4 more of these dudes. We have no more Invar. Let's go get some. I'm gonna let this run a little bit over because I shorted you a little bit yesterday, so that just that doesn't make sense, but okay. This guy's gonna try to fix everything. Okay, let him fix me. Alright, let's go screw around over here. Get those Invar and make sure we have enough stuff to make more Invar. It looks pretty good. Maybe I can drop off a couple more of these guys, right? Alright, we got plenty Invar. We're gonna make 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 6 or 8. Collect that lubricant, and then we're gonna use that directly to make some pumps, because we aren't going to set up a pump station right now. Or we're not going to set up automated pumps right now. Pump creation. We'll do that later. Alright. So that means we're going to want... Let's pick up one of these pumps just for fun. Let's pick up this guy since it doesn't matter what he's got in him. Now let's pick up this one. That one really doesn't matter. So this pump is going to be right here. Which means this is going to be right here. Okay, cool. Let's put this one back. Just needed that for where is it going to be. I told you this is why we need more pumps. We're almost out of pumps. So that means we need to pipe this stuff over to here. I think we can turn this corner. Because let's do this part first. Really, let's do it to here. Actually, let's pull these up. I want to see how far down I'm going to go with these. That'll tell me exactly where to put this pipe. I won't have to screw around with it anymore after this. Can probably get that in. So that means the underground's going to need to go about right here. Can it do it? Sort of. It can do it up to this one. That'll work. Alright, let's pull these guys back up. Put them back over on this other side. Oops, wrong one. And then tell them what they're making. Alright. Well, for this, we can just put it underground, but it'll tell us where we have to place the other underground to make sure it works. That way we can still drive through here and stuff. So this guy is going to go pretty much under everything. Can he go all the way? Nope. That's okay. We'll go as far as we can. Then we'll do it again. We'll do it to this side to make it the same. There, they're all wired in now. Well, nope, set that guy. There, now we can start collecting that lubricant as soon as I plug these two guys in, which is what I wanted to do. We got 5 seconds left. Totally cool with that. Boom. Making lubricant. Here it is. There we go. Now we can make pumps. Yes! So we can make pumps now. The only thing we can't make, at least, let me think. Pumps. Electric engine. That's it. We have everything else. Let's look at electric engine. We have L1s. Boom, we're done. Okay, we can make those now. Our base can make those. Not even a problem. Really should tell this thing to stop. It doesn't need to fill up this whole thing. But there's no way to do that without a pump. So we'll make some pumps pretty soon here. This is going to drain this thing all the way out. I think what I'll do is once I have enough, which I think is now actually, I'm just going to disconnect them. That's plenty. So why don't we stop this thing? We don't want it to drain all these out because then we got this problem, remember, where it could push into the wrong thing here and screw up our setup. So that's going to do it for this episode. We have lubricant finally. We're going to make some pumps on the next episode and enough to kind of fill up our base the way we want it and get stuff pumping where we want it to go. And then we will be putting in a couple other things real quick after that. We got tons of work to do. I will see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.